One of the greatest gifts we can give, some of the greatest ripples we can create, come from our own experiences, to use what we've personally learned to teach someone else. One team at Howard Young Medical Center understands that and has used a tragedy as a teaching experience to save lives.
Unfortunately, over the last 3 or 4 years, Lakeland High School has lost about 12 students to automobile accidents. It's important to impress upon teenagers not only seatbelt safety, but also that idea of drinking and driving at this young age, because as you can imagine, they're very impressionable.
I've talked about it being very much a contagious effort. It began with a very heartfelt request from one of the ER physicians to do something to have a positive impact on teens using seatbelts. It grew from that suggestion to a very large sort of community effort. We developed a series of newspaper print ads. We also developed images for the high school newsletter, posters to be displayed in the area high school, some car window decals produced, and a billboard displayed along a major highway that goes through our community.
We put together a program that ran over several weeks, with the culmination being the mock disaster drill.
2 days before prom, on April 24th, we scheduled the mock accident in which we had a 2-car automobile accident staged on the grounds of the Lakeland campus. One automobile had a prom couple who was actually drinking, was under the influence, driving, and then we had a young family in the other vehicle. There were 2 deaths as a result of the accident in terms of how we staged it.
You can just tell by the looks on their faces that there was a tremendous impact on a large number of students. A young girl approached me and her only comment was, "That was really great, but I wish you would have done it 2 years ago."
It's nice to know as the principal of a building that there's people in our community who care about our young people as much as we do.
Our goal was to target one person. If we could save one person from a tragedy, that was our goal. And it seems like the following week we kind of heard some feedback that they may have happened.
After the mock disaster drill, we had another bad head-on automobile accident on Highway 51. One of the victims was a local teenager from the high school. I went in immediately and introduced myself, and he said, "Oh, I remember you from the high school," and I was wearing my seatbelt. There's no doubt that in that particular case, it probably meant the difference between life and death for that particular individual.